What's going on, guys? Romer the Bromer here, out here on my balcony in Miami, and I'm making this video real quick just to give you guys an update on my goals, kind of recap over the last couple years and where I'm headed. So this is for me. I'm making this video for me when I'm 80 years old. Hopefully I won't be in a nursing home. Hopefully I'm still going to be out crushing it somewhere, but I want to be able to document this candidly and be able just to sit down, watch, and be like, what was I thinking? What were my goals? And so here they are. Here they are. Romer the Romer at 81 years old. This is what you were thinking when you were 25. So last year, the big goal was 500,000, right? 500,000 was my sales goal to sell on Amazon. I wanted to sell $500,000 in used books, and I ended up with like 350,000 or something like that. My Amazon account was shut down for 2 weeks, but no excuses, I didn't reach the goal. So this year, I always had in my head I was gonna sell 1 million. We'll see if I hit that or not. I think I'm a little bit over 400,000 right now. It's September, but Q4 is always way bigger for me. So I'm definitely hitting 500,000 this year, but I didn't want to set a sales goal this year because I didn't want to get sidetracked. I moved to a very expensive apartment here in Miami, and I knew that profit was more important this year. So I focused a lot more on profit. So as far as Amazon goes, my sales goal really non-existent. I have more of, let me think of how to phrase this. It's more of a goal of like growing my bank account, but I guess I don't have a hard number. I should have a hard number. I don't have a hard number. It's just grow more than before. So that's as far as Amazon goes. I recently started selling courses. So through my content for the last few years on YouTube, I've helped people for free, and I still continue to help people for free. And on Instagram too, I help people for free. But I have paid courses now, so I decided to make a goal of 100 full-time Amazon sellers. That's another one of my goals, and I already have 5. So I have 5 full-time Amazon sellers. Hopefully by 2026, that's the time frame I set for myself, I will have 100. The reason why I set a number of people versus like a sales number is a sales number is going to corrupt me, because it's going to make me focus too much on the numbers, whereas if I focus on providing value for people and actually freeing people and doing what the product's supposed to do, I'm going to make a lot more money that way. So I don't really have a sales goal, I have a profit goal, and I have a people goal. How many people I'm going to free? So I want to free 100 people from their 9 to 5 by teaching them the ways of selling on Amazon. So those are my first 2 goals. The third goal is to travel to 7 continents. So to go all over the world. And so far I've traveled to the one I was born on. So it's 2020 right now, and haven't traveled to any other continent yet, but I will soon. So those are my goals, long-term goals and short-term goals. I also wrote that I wanted to learn Spanish by 2026. I also wrote that I wanted to sell 100 million on Amazon as a gross number, but I'm not super attached to that goal. Again, the goals I'm really attached to are freeing 100 people from their 9 to 5. That way I'm giving back. I'm helping the community. I'm making the world a better place. That goal is in my heart. 7 continents, you won't see me leave this fucking planet until I've traveled to 7 continents. Those 2 things, fucking tattoo them on my arm with a checkbox. I'm checking those things off. I did write a sales goal of 100 million on Amazon by 2026 just because I wanted to stretch myself. But in order to get those numbers, I would have to adopt probably different ways to sell on Amazon. I'd probably have to pursue wholesale or private label, which I will do eventually. I'll pursue one of those. I'll probably pursue private label before wholesale, just because I want to test out. I like branding. I enjoy branding. I made Romer the Romer. I made restrictedinventory.com. I made a couple other brands as well. Like, I enjoy branding, and reselling in its rawest form, going to a thrift store, going to a library, doesn't have any branding. But as you scale, this is what I teach, you need to have some sort of brand. So I really do enjoy branding, so I think my skills will transfer over to private label pretty well. Yeah, those are my two main goals: 100 full-time Amazon sellers, travel to 7 continents. I put that in my Instagram bio to hold me accountable, and I update the numbers as I get more full-time Amazon sellers. I update them in my Instagram bio. As I travel to more continents, I also check that off. So I'm here in Miami right now. Live with my mentor, Rake and Profit, which is a blessing. We've done a lot of work together. He helped out a lot with the course and the marketing side of it. I was going to travel this year. This year is going to be a big year for travel, but I'm paying so much for this apartment, I shouldn't be traveling. I'm paying so much for this apartment, I should stay here. So it's probably been a good thing that the whole pandemic happened. What else? Next year is going to be a bigger travel year. When the lease is up here, I'm going to travel for a little bit. At least that's the plan. Maybe knock off a couple continents at once. But yeah, I'm staying laser focused on those goals. And once I free 100 people from their 9 to 5, I'll quit. I'll shut my YouTube channel down. Stop selling courses. Not really, but once I hit that 100 number, it's going to be huge. RomerTheRomer.com is getting some updates. If you guys go check out RomerTheRomer.com right now, it's not very nice. Check it out in about a week or so. It's going to be really nice. And we're going to get a wall of fame, or a wall of freedom. So a wall of people who have been able to quit their 9 to 5s. We're going to create that. I feel like I didn't talk much about restricted inventory, and the reason why is, like, I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I always try to keep it as real as possible on this channel. And again, this is for me when I'm 80. So for all of you that are watching, you're hearing some future thoughts here. But I don't think restricted inventory as a business is going to last longer than 3 years from now. So I'm looking for ways to pivot. I developed a very nice software for it. So we developed a software so all of our clients, if you guys haven't already, take advantage of this. We sell your textbooks for you to 50-50 split net profit. So average sales price for textbooks, right now our average sales price is $40, but people have been sending us $80 plus textbooks. But we developed a software where you can scan your textbook in and it tells you how much profit you would make if you sold it with us after the 50-50 split. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to take that software, we're going to use it for other parts of my business. I don't think restrictedinventory.com is going to last longer than 3 years because, one, Amazon can lift all restrictions and my business, I go out of business there. If Amazon lifts all textbook restrictions, I'm out of business. Or the accounts that I partner with people who are ungated in popular textbooks. If their accounts get gated, I'm also out of business. So right now is the time to take advantage of restrictedinventory.com because of that. That's the marketing side. I'm trying to get you guys to use my service. But the raw side of it, the side for me when I'm 80 is just like, look, dude, like, was I right? Was I right about the business not being like a long-term strategy? Was I right about diversifying my streams of income? And that's really what I've been doing. I've been building that. I look at restricted inventory as like, it's taught me so much about business. It's given me the opportunity to work with you guys, a lot of you resellers out there who follow me on YouTube. It's given me the opportunity to work closely with like 400 plus clients and really grow and develop systems and have a team of 5+ listers and giving people jobs and really teaching me how to run a business, how to brand a business, like the ins and the outs, the good, the bad, the ugly. And when this thing, it's like I'm running a super profitable business on top of a volcano. When the volcano erupts, the business is going to be gone. But you know what's not going to be gone is everything I learned, everything I took here, everything I absorbed from this business, all the lessons I've absorbed. I look at every business venture as that. Every business venture leaves scars on me, but it also leaves a lot of wisdom. So I'm taking this wisdom from restricted inventory and I'm pivoting to other businesses right now, other book businesses to get, nobody can compete with me, so I'll just throw it out there right now. I'm going to start working with colleges, libraries, and use the software that I created for restrictedinventory.com to work with them too. So yeah, I'm pivoting, but then I'm also taking everything I've learned branding-wise and marketing-wise. And I've learned so much marketing from selling this course. The book Business Blueprint. I've learned how to make Facebook ads. I've learned how to make funnels. I didn't even know what the hell a funnel was. A funnel is like when you take a person from step one on your website to an email to the order form to a webinar. I've learned all of this stuff, which has been phenomenal for building my marketing muscle. So yeah, these businesses are teaching me a lot. And my point is, I know the book business blueprint's not going to erupt because people are always going to want to learn how to make money. People are always going to want to learn how to quit their job. People enjoy that. Like, it's a hot market. But when it comes to a business contingent on an Amazon policy, there's so many business models. Like, pay attention, guys. There's so many different business models that people make based on Amazon screwing up. I'll name a few. Actually, basically all of them. ScoutIQ, AccelerList, Refunds Manager. So ScoutIQ, the Amazon seller app's not as good as ScoutIQ. So ScoutIQ made the Amazon seller app better by making a yes or no decision and having a database you could download. AccelerList allowed you to list books faster, right? Seller Central is the slow way of doing it. AccelerList is the fast way to do it. Inventory Lab, same thing. ScanLister, same thing. Refunds Manager. Amazon will take your money and hold it and not pay you for items that they lost unless you ask them. So somebody found out that that's a flaw in the system. All these are small flaws in Amazon's system that people are building businesses around. Some businesses are better to build. Who knows? Maybe Amazon will make a super fast listing interface and all the listing softwares will be out of business. I don't think Amazon will ever compete with ScoutIQ because ScoutIQ, what they've done is really good with the downloadable database of all the items that we really care about. Refunds Manager, Amazon, that's probably not ever going to go away because Amazon's never going to pay people money they're owed unless the people ask for items that they lost. It would just be a poor decision on cash flow. You could argue about ethics, would that be a smart thing for them to do or not? But my point is, Amazon, restrictedinventory.com, Amazon has generated a lot, it's business. Amazon has generated a lot of third-party apps / services that compensate for gaps and flaws in the system. And especially restrictedinventory.com could blow up like that. So I'm using this to make money. I'm using this to grow. I'm using this to have fun. I'm using this to survive, live in Miami. But just know that I'm cultivating this entrepreneurial muscle inside. So let's see if we got any comments in here. We got Benjamin. What's going on, Ben? Much love. Thanks for tuning in. And it looks like that's it. We only got Ben in here. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Much love. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.